This month is the month of May, and I have recently discovered that there is an art challenge that goes along with this month, and I had no idea. It's my birth month, and I didn't even know that there was an art challenge involved, which I think is crazy. So today I'm going to be drawing a mermaid. I'll be going through step by step just to make it easier. Hopefully this one will be simpler for some people to follow. I got a couple comments on my last video that was a little too hard for some people to follow, which, you know, that's okay. I can try to make it simpler for you. I can do that. So I'm just gonna start here by doing a rough outline of where I want the mermaid to be and how I want her to be positioned and whatnot. There was a long while where I was cursed with same face syndrome, where like it's where you draw the same character just like with different hair and different clothes and whatnot over and over and over again, even though that's not what you want. I really struggled with that. So it's really good to just look at different faces and just try your best to recreate those faces exactly, and then it'll get a lot easier to recreate different types of faces. When I was in high school, one of my favorite things to do was draw mermaids. I know that I have just sketchbooks of mermaids. I'll just have to go through and find them, and maybe I could show you guys my sketches and recreate some of them and just improve them and like show a comparison of how I've improved over the years. I'm just going over my rough lines now, making the lines more final, adding a little bit more definition. With rough lines, you really don't want there to be lots of definition because they're just supposed to be rough lines to guide you to where you're trying to be. I've been really going crazy with this challenge on TikTok. I really like the fact that it's an art challenge and it's associated with my birth month. I don't know why that makes me so happy, but I really like that. I decided to give her little Sailor Moon hair buns. Honestly, I considered making Sailor Moon a mermaid for this video, but then there's so much pressure to make her actually look like Sailor Moon, and I just wanted to create some random character for this video, and I wanted certain colors that didn't go with Sailor Moon, so I decided I would just freehand it instead. Her top is gonna be seaweed. I feel like not all mermaids are gonna be able to find shells that perfectly fit their bust. That's not always gonna happen. Sometimes they gotta do what they gotta do, you know? They gotta wrap their tops in seaweed or wrap it in cloth from a sunken ship or something. I don't know. I did a couple things with her tail that just like they did not work out, and I tried to make them work and like with the top between her skin and her tail. So I accidentally cut this part out, but with her fin, I filled it in the same color, and then on a different layer, I turned the opacity down. I want it to look like it's an actual fish fin, almost see-through. So this is kind of how I draw like really big doe like eyes. So I go in with a light color, like basically just a base, and then a little bit darker on the top. I kind of just build up the eye how I want it to look. I love doing the tail on mermaids so much. I always try to make sure that if their tail bends, the scales aren't contradicting each other. So they're not going up and then down just because the tail turned and I forgot to make them all face the same direction. It's really important that everything is consistent. So now I'm just filling in the bottom of the ocean. She's pushing off the sand by her tail and her hands are resting on this circle of sand. And I think it's really cool. I like that a lot of my drawings have a background of sorts. And this is the final product. This is how my mermaid turned out for the month of MERMAID. If you want to see more of my mermaids, you can go check out my TikTok. It's animacity_animations. A lot of my TikToks just have music behind them, but some of them have me talking. Some of them do that. It's just kind of hard to do when everybody's home at the same time and I'm awkward. If you want to be more updated on when we post on YouTube, you can go check out our Instagram. It's also animacity_animations. We post a lot of art over there that we don't put up over here because this channel is mainly for us to just have fun and to be joking around, and then also for some art tutorials recently, which is what I've decided to do. Thanks so much for coming to watch. I hope you guys liked this video. If anybody has requests for something they would want me to do a tutorial on, you can request that down in the comments below, or you can DM us on Instagram. I manage that, so yeah, thank you. Bye.